MacBooks Pro.
Okay, hello. Yeah, now you should hear me. Yeah, you have something? Question? Okay. Good. And then music on. Okay, let's go. We are live, baby. W's. We are live, baby. W's in the chat. Now, put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me and if the music is good. Yeah, we don't have any delay. We maybe have 1 or 2 seconds delay, I believe. Wait, let me see. If 1 or 2 seconds delay, I believe. Wait, let me see. If 1 or 2 seconds delay, I believe. Yes. We have 3 to 4 seconds delay, guys. 3 to 4 seconds. So I believe that is enough. I believe that is enough. Good, so we're in the selling opportunity, guys. I think it looks really good for sells, honestly. The 1 hour time frame close below this area right there. So this is good. And because I was looking for selling opportunities off of the 1150, so if you close below this level, I was looking for sells. So this sell right there could look really good. Of course, I hope you're in this trade. If you lay out your way, I hope you close some positions already in profit, the highest positions you could close, or the lowest you could also close, that you just have now the highest open, because this is how we lay out all the time. So I will break down for an example how we lay out this trade. So I called the trade out at 8. Stop loss was at 23. So because we layer, I also count that already as a win. Because of course, if you did it the right way, you should have been massive in profit if we down there. Because layering would have been like, you entered one position at 8, then we came to 11 or to 10, you entered the second position at 10, then we entered a third position at 12, right there, okay? So at 12, third position, then after 3 positions, I would recommend layering 30 pips to 40 pips, so 15 or 16 or 50 pips at 17, and then the next one would have been again, 50 pips, so this is then after that at 22. But that means when you entered this one and we push to the bottom, every entry was in profit. So I hope you already also took profits, okay? So if you want, you can still enter, because the big trade and the normal trade, if you didn't understand anything about layering, you could have just entered the normal trade. Because right now, this is the normal setup. You know, stop loss is at 30, take profit is at 86, and we're just holding a big sell to the downside. So it's a bigger trade for today that you could take to the downside, yeah? So I believe this is gonna be really good for all of you to take a big trade. Of course, be aware of your risk management. Normally we have 80 pips stop loss. This we have 140. So please do not use the same lot size as you use normally when you enter our signals, because then you're gonna lose a lot when we're gonna lose, because we are not magicians, so we could lose this trade. We are not predicting every move in the market, so it's normal for us also to lose. So if we lose those and you have not the right risk management, you have still the time to correct your risk management. You should not lose more than 5% when this trade comes above this high, okay? So this is why we always put big trade in, because always when I put big trade in, I want to make sure that you are taking the right one, okay? So yes, I also in my W trading system, guys, as you could see, like in this one, I call today so many take profits. Look, so we started the morning, okay, we started the morning right here with a beautiful full take profit trade buy now. This was this one here at the top. So when you look at this one, I'm gonna just break down all the trades that I have, okay? That you will understand everything fully. So first of all, this morning I looked in the market and we were consolidating, okay? And guys, I just made new videos on that. So if you want to know exactly how this is done, I also posted it in my advanced Telegram. Here I made 2 videos where I explain everything that I use today to trade. I explain exactly in here. I have that free on YouTube. You just need to send me a message on my Telegram. You get the Telegram link, you join in, and then you get this. Okay, you get this completely for free. You can use that whenever you want, however you want. Okay, and this is explains exactly every entry I took today. Okay, so super easy. So we saw this morning the market consolidating. Then I marked out the support at the top and the bottom at the support at the bottom. Those areas, you see it right here. So then I was, okay, if we break clearly above this one, I'm gonna enter buy. We broke in the 15-minute above it. I called the trade at, let me see, what was it, 26? I believe 26, right? Yeah, I called the trade at 26. So at 26, I entered the trade, boom, stop loss 80 pips, like that. And then a nice 1-to-1 to the upside. Or you can even go for 1 to 5 here, you know, or like 50 pips, like I teach it always. Oh, what? Oh, we pushed big to the upside. All right, yeah, no problem. Just hold the trade, just be aware. So, and this was the buy this morning. So super simple, breaking above, coming back, then respecting the zone. Also in the 5-minute when we dropped down, I saw this massive move. You know, you saw this candle right there. This candle was the indication to go up. Do you have a copy trading system? Yes, I have. Where is so? So you just need to join my Telegram. The Telegram is in my bio on YouTube, and there you can join for free. Let me just send also my in the chat. Wait, if you want to join. So if you want to join, just send me a message, guys. You can send me a message, and then we can start. Yeah, stop loss is at stop loss is at. Okay, that was crazy. So stop loss right here is at 30, like right there, at 30 above the high. Good. So then you saw the 5-minute. It was an engulfing, so I thought at least we're gonna go down and retrace to the upside. So then also for the people that layer, you know, at 23, so right here, if the market came down, even if we push TP2, you know, and you missed this, a little bit unlucky, but the market came down and then we pushed to the upside. So on this one, we just took a nice TP2 trade with the system. For the advanced people, you could hold it the trade even longer if you wanted to. If I call out the trade, you're seeing the potential of the trade, you can always hold the trade till TP2. Okay, you can always hold it longer than TP2, like a 1-to-1 risk to reward. You can go for it if you want. So then the next trade I called out was a little bit the same. So it was the one I teach on my session. So here we had a liquidity grab at this low, and then I saw this engulfing. So I thought, okay, we're just gonna enter this engulfing with an 80 pip stop loss right there to the upside for easy move of a 1-to-1. But this one then destroyed us because, yeah, it already did the move, so it was a little bit my bad. So there we call the stop loss out, but of course stop losses happen, so this is completely normal. But liquidity grab, boom, entering the buys. Then I called another buy, and this is exactly what I also explained in my live sessions, guys. Oh yeah, and we call now the sell now. So if you want to jump in the sell now, you can. We called out the sell now, so be ready to enter this one. You know, you have enough time to enter, you don't need to rush. I'm entering also with you guys together. Boom, 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 boom. So I entered 3 positions now with you together. The entry is at 21 to 25. I entered at 21 exactly. So the next entry is gonna be at 24. So if the market comes to 24, you can layer the trade with the same lot you entered at the bottom. So we just need to see how this goes now. Good. So this is the trade we have. Oh, it's a little bit big. Let's go. Oops. So this is the trade. It's just the trade at the top. So if we see, we just need like chill 50 pips. And everybody making cut in this party. So why did we call it this trade? Of course, just when you look a little bit back here, here's a big support zone. So this support zone is really likely that the market reacts here. So that's why we're looking for selling opportunities. You know, super easy. So let's just see how this goes. But let's continue. So then we had the consolidation here, and I also explained the consolidation setup in ja, Sell ist gut jetzt. Upsell bei 74,17. Yes, 74,17 ist sehr gut, Bro. Gar kein Stress. So then you see this consolidation, right? And this consolidation, super easy. This happens a lot on gold. If we start to consolidate in the 5 minute, 15 minute, whatsoever, right? And then one day we break out. I already explained that in my YouTube videos I just uploaded yesterday. Then normally, of course, people enter at this point where I also entered and we got a stop loss. But this point is the most reaction strong point. So then I waited the market to grab liquidity. And in the moment we grab liquidity, show you this here. See, this is the last low. I waited till we come to this low. We swept this low, so I was like looking for a sweep and then buy to the upside. When this happens, guys, when this happens, you can go for bigger take profit. You can easily go for 1-to-1, 1-to-2 if you want, you know, with a like 60, 80 pip stop loss. This works a lot of times, you know, like really clean trades. I've been looking for that a lot of times. Okay, so now re-enter the trade on the second position. So now I added the second position on my trade. So I'm now entered. Let me show you. Right there, same stop loss. So now we're in two positions. So now we don't need a big move to the downside. We just need 30 pips, because then we have one trade running with 30, 60 pips, and one trade running with 30 pips. So if we now get this down, yeah, that's right. So if we now get this down there, down 18, it's perfect, you know. So we also been rejecting, so I hope you placed also your sell limit there, because sometimes market just comes boom boom and then shoots to the downside. Upsell, rocket incoming. Rocket incoming, yeah, rocket to the downside. Rocket to the downside. We just need a rocket to the downside, like a skyfall. So let's see. It would have been good if in the next 5 minutes we wouldn't close above this high. If we close below this high, I believe we continue to go to the downside. Wasserfall. You pay also for the signal? Yo, no. Signals are completely for free, bro. Gonna be everything. Okay. So this was just a buy, you know, we just went into the buy right there. So we grabbed the liquidity. Let me go again a little bit more down in time frame. In the 5 minutes, we grab the low and then we shoot it to the sky. So this is what I always like to trade. It's one of the most cleanest setups, and it's even compared because it's two liquidity grabs at the same time. You know, we grab this low, boom, and then we grab this low and then we shoot to the sky. So really beautiful. But in this scenario, why I look for sells is because we broke this low in a 5 minute time frame. And when you look at the 15 minute, we broke it in the 15 minutes. We broke it in the 30 minutes, and we broke it in the 1 hour time frame. So this is why I like this sell, but as I say, we are humans, and the market always sometimes just manipulates and don't like to go to the downside. So maybe we get our first stop loss today, maybe not. So we just need to see. But if you have right risk management, we had so many take profits today that if you have the right risk management, you shouldn't care. You shouldn't care. Ich meine Long, aber Gold Luck. Aber Good Luck. Ja, ich weiß, dass du Long meinst. Wenn du sagst Rocket Incoming nach oben, dann weiß ich, dass du Buys meinst. But I believe we're gonna go sell. I believe we're gonna go sell, at least hit our TP, and then we're just gonna go. We can go up. But also when we look in the forward time frame for the day, we have strong support at this level. But also because it's such a big wick to the downside, I believe we could easily drop again to this level. You know? Like dropping back here to 70 to 4,700. I believe we could drop to this to the downside. So guys, put a 1 in the chat if you are up for the day, if you're big in profit for the day already. Show me in the chat. Okay, we see some ones. Nice. Nice. So if you want to learn the strategy, if you want to learn everything that I teach, I do it completely for free. You don't need to pay me 1 cent. The only thing that you need to have is money on your trading account. You send me a message, you join my free signals, you get a free bootcamp for beginners, for advanced people. You get the strategy that I trade every day to make consecutive profits. So easy. 1 trade today. Okay, yeah. 1 trade is a little bit less, but of course also nice. Now we're just gonna see what the market does, and then we decide if we close it. Because look, if we now close above the 15-minute, because if you lay out, you're now in profit, right? But if we close above this, it's not looking good, you know. But I believe we should go to the downside, so I will just hold the trade till TP1 at least, and then close the trade. How much own capital do you have? 225,000. Yeah, here I can show it, right? On TikTok I can't. Look. Can you see it? 226,000. Sunday winter. Bro. Yeah. You know? So I'm just gonna hold this one. I'm 4K, I'm 3K in total, so it doesn't matter. If I lose this trade, it's gonna be fine. Yeah. If we close above, it's not gonna be so clean anymore, because then we broke 15-minute structure, and then it could mean, like the brother said, that we go skyrocket. But also what we can see here is that we have a trend line. So as long as we, or like, yeah, this trend line, I don't know. Yeah, you can take this trend line, I believe. So as long as we don't break this trend line in the 15-minute, it's still fine, you know. We could still go to the downside. But if we clearly break above this zone, guys, again, like if we clearly break above 26 again, this could mean we just go, yeah, we shoot to the sky. Oh, okay, we're at 27. So let's see. Would you hold longer? Yeah, I just hold the trade, bro. Ich war im Profit, jetzt 400 minus, entry by 15. No, at 15 you should close, bro, already. All the crazy shit I did. At 15, bro, I already said at the low when you were at 15. Oh no, the entry at 15 you can hold, yeah. If you just take the stop loss, bro. But I hope your account is big enough, because 400, bro. I don't know if your account is big enough to tank a 400 loss, bro. I hope. I hope you don't over leverage. but you also pay for another trader. No, bro. Like PJ Trades. No, I don't know who PJ Trades is, bro. What's up, Lazar? I hope you do. PDL incoming. What is PDL? Yeah. So let's see if we're now gonna destroy the level or not. Oh, close before stop loss. With 10k account, which lot size? If you take the signals, bro, I would recommend like, yeah, 0.5 or no, 0.8 you can do. 0.8. Okay, so I think we got stop loss, right? Oh, really close before stop loss. So I didn't get stop loss yet. I'm just gonna hold till I get clear stop loss, because on here. Oh yeah, okay, here. Oh, also close at 30. So I don't know if you got stop loss. I'm still in the trade because on Vantage it wasn't at 30. It was at 29.8. So it was really close. But if it goes to 30, you just should close the trade then, yeah? It's getting late, but I don't mind. Because I believe we still could resist at 26. It's getting late, but I don't mind. Wisdom trade mit Leyan, yes. I made $7 today from one of your signals, bro. Nice, bro. Still in. SL hit, bro. Yeah, I didn't hit stop loss yet. No worries, we are still in profit. Yes, your shipment's still in profit for the day. It's just one stop loss. So let's see. Let's see if we can resist from this level. Also, what we can see right here is this, guys. Head and shoulders pattern, high, low, head. You know, there are patterns like head and shoulders on gold that also work really well. Let me show you the head and shoulders pattern. Head and shoulders pattern is called like that because it looks like a head and shoulders. You know, it's just like a high, a low, a high, low, and then it comes back, and then, you know, it's like a head and two shoulders. You can have that in both directions. So if you okay, where can I flip the chart? Normally I can. No. Yeah, you can have that in this direction, or you can have that like this. You know, and you have like the head and the shoulders in the other direction. Yeah, so if you didn't hit stop loss yet, then you still just hold the trade. If it goes stop loss, we just close the trade, you know. So that's why I say here it hit stop loss, but on Vantage it didn't. So sometimes it's close, sometimes it's not, you know. But maybe we'll hit it now. Swing high comp yet. Oh yeah, now we hit stop loss. Right, can you see? Yeah, now we hit stop loss. Okay, so stop loss hit, just delete the trade. And maybe we can look for buying opportunities soon then. because if we close above this area, we could just skyrocket. So let's see in 8 minutes what the market does. Should we close the end? If I just entered at 24, yeah, just close the trade. Just close the trade, because I believe if this gonna go, it's gonna go to this guy. Hey. I'm also closing minus now. Okay, good. So let's see what the market does. So SL hit. So here this looks really good, yeah. So this could have been a big buy, like that. Like we can start buying then from 28, you know, and just put the stop loss, I would say 100 pips. We just buy. But not yet, not yet, not yet. We just wait. We just need the confirmation in the 15, a clean confirmation to buy. Bitcoin buy about longs of, nice. Bro, which analysis do you use? So I have a full video bootcamp on my strategy that I use. Everything that you need to know to really level up and understand everything. But mainly I use trend lines, I use supply demand, so support and resistance, and I use imbalances plus liquidity. So that's everything I use. Let's see this. So let's see how this closes in 5 minutes. Guys, today I hit a chest workout with one of the personal trainers. Bro, I was cooked, man. Honestly, I was cooked. I was completely cooked. Like, this destroyed me completely. Yes. Wenn ich einen 10k Account habe und 0,8 Layer, riskiere ich doch 2k. Ja, du sollst nicht layern mit, 0,8. Bro. Du sollst nicht layern mit 0,8, Bro. 0.8, I mean just like one trade, you know? Because then normally you should risk like so with one lot you risk 800 euros, that's too much, you know? So with 8 you risk 600, yeah, so then you just do 0.7 or 0.6, you know, and then 2 positions if you can layer 1 entry then. So we need to see 2 minutes 50, then we decide what we do. Macht es Sinn mit Funded zu traden? Ich denke halt Funded ist überwiegend Scam, um einfach Leute abzuziehen, Bro. Das ist meine Opinion. Ist das GBP? No, das ist XAUUSD, Bro. Also eher layern mit 0,03. Yes. Guys, you see what I meant? You know, that's why when we close above this high now, we're gonna go to the upside. Gold does the same moves over and over again. It's crazy. Bin and buy, 30 pips, 40 pips schon Profit, sehr nice, bro. Which time frame is the best to draw trend lines? You can do it on every time frame, bro. There's not a best. But I like to do it like 5 minutes, 15 minutes, you know, sometimes 1 minute, but 5 minutes, 15 minutes, I like it the most. But the higher the trend line, bro, the stronger it is. You know, in general, guys, the higher the time frame, the stronger the trend line, you know. It's always like that. For example, yesterday we had this one, you know, and then we broke this one and then we shoot it to the sky, and this was like a 1 hour time trend line, you know. So let's see. So this looks good for us in a 15 minute. So I hope we get now a little bit of retracements, and then we can look for buys again from here. Like I would say buys, we can start buys around 27, 28 again. And then we just layer in the buys. So like that. Stop loss you can do here. Take profit, you just do a 1-to-1 to this high. You can also do a 1.5 to here, to this level. Or even we could go back here. But we need to see. Do you still do Asia open strat? Yes, sometimes. Depends on the market situation. Right now gold is not just pushing up. That's why I don't do this Asia session strat right now all the time. It depends on fundamentals, you know, if you can do that or not. But now market has so much manipulation that doing that is just too risky. No, I only trade crypto. I only trade XAUUSD. Nothing more, bro. Just start here. Then we go to 26. then I would do 23, and then I would do like 2019. So this, if the market comes back down, this is how I would layer, honestly, if it comes back down, but we don't know. I thought 80 pips SL. Yes, 80 pips SL on scalping trades, but you know this is not a scalping trade. So this is why on this one not 80 pip SL. You know, because if this is more a higher time frame trade now, it's more like now we need a retest and then we need to push to the sky. So we're just gonna do like here. Oh, let me just type this. 4730. A little bit smaller. Boom, boom. Do like 28. Boom, boom. Maybe do 26. 23, sorry. No, it starts at 28, sorry. My brain's not raining. 26, this is 28. And then I'll try one more at 90. If we come back down, you know. No, I'm not in a buy. I'm chilling. I'm waiting. Slayer this thing. When we come back down, I don't even know if we come back down. Sometimes market, when it breaks level, it's just like pam, 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 pam. You know, shooting up to the sky, running away from us. Now in 10 seconds delay, bro. Now it's 10 seconds delay. Okay, that's not good. Let me see. Yeah, because of the internet then, I believe. That's no problem. Wo sind da die TP und SL? SL is here. SL is like 15, you know? So 15. Boom. And take profit, you can go for 1 to 1.5 like here, like this, you know. But honestly, if you do 1-to-1 with layering trades, you're gonna have like sick trades, you know. You're gonna just do like boom. Gonna enter one more below, that's gonna be a 1.25. Let's say it comes even one more further, then you're gonna have a trade with like, gonna have a 2 risk to reward here, you're gonna have a 1.5. So if you enter this like this and it comes back there, then it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick. It can go really, really well, you know. But of course we need to wait till it comes back down and then it goes up. So we just need to see. And I don't even know if it comes back down. But just give it some time. We will hit 40. Yeah, I believe we could go to 40 and then reversal a little bit. So it's good. If we close above, if we close like that, it could have been going really well fast then with the retracement. Also, here, boom, fib, all the levels are in. So that's also nice. So let's just see. I'm just waiting, guys, for buys. But let's just go into the other time frame to see. Let's just look at this time frame. So now here we can mark out some selling opportunities. So this for sure, of course, here the market could now react in a selling opportunity because there's an order block. So this could have been really good. So we could look for jumping in into a sell like this. So if you want, you can take this little sell with me. Let's just take the sell for like 30 pips. I'm jumping in another sell. So I just want this to here, at least 27. So we're pushing in profit, nice. 27 is gonna be a good one. If it comes to 27, I'm just gonna close the quick scalp, you know. Oh. Need to manage the trade, guys. Okay, we're pushing. We're pushing, nice. So let's see how this looks. Also nice. Okay, let me post this for the people. Okay, we're pushing into entry area. Okay, I'm in the cell, guys. I'm in the cell. Come on. So we just need a little bit more. I'm moving my stop loss on one trade. Break even. I would also recommend you moving your stop loss break even if you jumped in the cells, because it would have been stupid to lose now. Okay, so let's see. Can I buy here? I'm buying at I am in by 30. At 30. Okay, nice. Why not sell at 47.40? Yeah, I'm gonna sell also at 40, bro. But this is also an area where the market could react, you know. Yes, I wait on a big buy entry, guys. This is gonna be the big buy entry. But still, we can scalp inside of it, you know. Can just still scalp a little bit inside of that. Bro, I don't know. Bro, if you're from somebody else, no problem. Just go there. So I'm already break even, so if this comes back to 34, I'm out break even. So let's see if we can get the 27. XAUUSD is in Dubai. 17.25. I'm gonna go live later also on TikTok, guys. So on TikTok I'm gonna be live at 18 German time, so 6 p.m. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna get break even. So let's see. Wait, 6 p.m. Dubai, yes. 6 p.m. It's right now. It's 5 p.m. in Dubai. and I'm gonna go live 6 p.m. on TikTok, German time. Dubai time 20 p.m. 20 p.m. Fuck, 8 p.m. My brain is not braining with those times, yeah. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna get break even. So my one, I got break even on this trade. So now we are break even. But no problem. On my phone I got break even because I closely entered a little bit. I don't know if you got break even, but if you're not, you just stay in. If you got break even, then you know it's okay, it's no problem. Then we just try to buy it a little bit, sell it a little bit low, higher. Because also today we don't have any news, right? So it's just like, just need to wait. Anything to watch you live? Damn, that's like 11 p.m. Yeah, bro, you need to wait, bro. Maybe you need to go to sleep then. Go to sleep. How do you know what's an order block? So it's just simple. Let's say we come down from the trend, right? And then we go up. At this point, okay, when we zoom in and make this now bigger, the last candle that is bearish and then turns into bullish like this. So the last candle, this candle here, okay, this last bearish candle, this one, is the order block. You know, make this black now, like that. This is the order block then. You know, like here. In this example, it's the bullish candle. In this example is, you know, for example, the last here it would have been the lowest point, so this is not, but here this got already mitigated, so that doesn't matter. Let me show you like, yeah, this one. This here is the last deepest bearish candle, this one. So this would have been the order block, and you see the order block, right? See this? This here, this last one. Then you see market comes in, market moves. And sometimes market just plays around, comes then back, then shoots to the sky. And I can't sleep when I die, but for now I have to, my goal to achieve, yes bro. So guys, as I say, I'm gonna be live on TikTok again at German time 6 p.m. So in 2 hours when I end this live stream. In 30 minutes I'm gonna end the live stream, and then in 2 hours after I end the live stream I'm gonna be live again. So now I think everybody should break even out of this trade. So yeah, it was a good try, but we didn't hit our 1-to-1. But I hope you maybe took some partials, something not. Just hold the trade, it's also fine. I think we still can get a move to the downside. I will tell you. Okay, good. I love the view in my background so much, man, it's crazy. Every time I come here, sometimes when I sit at night at my balcony, I can't realize that it's real. You know, I just look outside and I see like, it just looks so fake because always the cars are driving. So because all the cars are driving on the floor, it just looks like, you know, the backgrounds you see and you put on YouTube sometimes. Crazy. Where are you from? I'm from Germany originally. From Germany. Yeah, so look how close this is. Oh man, I believe we still could come to the downside, but man, could have catch like a boom, you know. But let's see. So guys, as I say, if you want to learn this strategy, if you want to learn how to exactly do it the way I do it, if you want also to be possible to make profits every day consecutive, then you just need to join my Telegram. The link's in my YouTube bio. Send me a personal message, just write me a message, and then you can join for free. And if you want to know more, I'm going to be live every day 2 times at least. I'm trying to fix that every day, so let's see. Also, a lot of people made profits. Okay, so maybe now we getting a little bit of a sell. Orderblocks immer nur 1:1 traden? No, I believe orderblocks, you know, there's not a rule to say you just trade 1-to-1s whatsoever. Honestly, I don't use orderblocks so much. I use more liquidity and fair value gaps. I just like it more, and most of the time it just also reacts better, you know. But I don't have a rule of saying I'm just gonna trade 1-to-1s or whatsoever, you know. I'm gonna be live for the next 30 minutes still. I hope that we're gonna get the setup at least together. So I hope we're gonna get down to 28, layer 1 position in, then we go to 26, layer the second position, and then push up to the sky. So this, you know. Yeah, I also live in Dubai. I don't know who sent me a message on Instagram, but yes. The market's playing games right now. It's just consolidating at this high in the 1 minute time frame. But this trend line, you know, was so good. You know, you also could look for like this kind of trend line in the 15 minutes. You know, this also looks good. So sometimes it's a little bit hard to determine, okay, what is the trend line now? You can just know that if you have more than 2 reactions, it's fine. You know, then you don't need to break your head about it. Same here when you look at this one. We've just gone for this one, boom, you see we broke this one, so then we had a selling opportunity. So on gold, trend lines are really, really OP. They're working really, really well, like honestly. Which language is this song? I don't know. I don't know which language has this song. Oh, this is a good one. You know this, guys? What a banger song, wow. So let's see if we can push this down now. I hope we push this down now. And then we're gonna be live on TikTok in 2 hours, and then we're just gonna be like, okay, let's go, let's make this happen. So I'm really excited for that. But first I'm gonna meet with a friend because I'm already up this for this day. I was already up 5k, but now I lost, so that's not that nice. So let's see. So now I'm just still up 1.2k. Unlucky me. So push it down. Push it down, baby. Push it down. No sell, only buy from now. No, I believe we could sell, but I just think we should go a little bit deeper for sells, you know, because look, we have like some imbalances here. This one is really interesting, and also now I have like, so we could either react this one, or we go to the 30 minutes and look at the imbalance, and here's also a nice imbalance. So this is also a really nice one. And in the 1 hour time frame we don't have anything, you know, but it would be nice if we close above the high. Oh man, the market is reacting. Wie funktioniert das mit dem Liquidity Traden? Hab es nicht so richtig verstanden. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna explain liquidity quick. So just imagine like that, okay? So let's just break down this example right there, okay? So look at this. You can imagine it like this. People, no, I don't want the song. So people just look at like the market, and then they see an engulfing like this. And then they'd be like, okay, yeah, now I'm gonna buy a trade from here because this makes sense, blah blah blah. So where do they put their stop loss? Like here it's just an imbalance, so it doesn't make any sense that they put it below here. Too big. So they put it right under the low, because it's the point where the market should not go, because when the market goes there, the trade most likely is able to trade. So then we're gonna trade in another direction. So then you can imagine like 1,000 people are in this trade like this. Okay, maybe even higher. They've been looking like at this gap, this imbalance, saying, oh yeah, the trade's gonna come here, whatsoever, I'm aiming for this big trade, blah blah blah. So then you can imagine, because there are stop losses everywhere, this means here is money. Okay, this means here is liquidity. Liquidity is money. So this just means, oh wait. Let me see guys, let me see if we push in our entry. I'm just gonna call out the entry if we're gonna hit it. So entry hit. If you want to go for this, my internet is not loading again on my phone. I'm gonna crash out, bro. What the hell? Okay, nice. So second buy is also in. Just gonna place all my layers. Next layer is at 19. This is the lowest layer. Put the most loss on the lowest layer. not good at all. Yes, I'm buying right now, guys. I'm buying. I don't know if you can even hear me. I don't know what happened to my internet, but my internet just went crash out. Internet just went crash out. Nothing is loading. Nice. Classic. You know. So this is looking good. We just entered here. 26. So next entry is gonna be around here. 22. So let's see if we get now a big reaction out of this. You know, if you enter this one, boom, the stop loss below is low. You could easily go for this high. That's a 1-to-1, so that's fine then. So let's see. I'm just gonna put an alarm at the top right there. You see then what the market did. Next alarm is right here. So yeah, we're just gonna watch it trade. But yeah, that's the trade. This is loading again. It's loading again. So let's see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. And let's break liquidity more down. So let me just delete this. Because we don't need this. We already have this in one chart. So, and as you can see, okay, then we have liquidity everywhere, right? Here we have liquidity because this just means, liquidity just means that people wanting to buy and have their stop loss orders below here. Why do they have their stop loss orders below there? Because this is in the market the place where it makes the most sense, right? And then we just want the banks to go there to grab the liquidity of the people and then print money off of it. You know, that is just the thing. That is just what we want to do. I hope you understand. So this is the liquidity. So when there's lows and there's market that makes sense, there's going to be liquidity. The same with this one. See the trend line? You know, people sold this market like this. Right here, sold the market. Stop loss, we're going to put a stop loss, going to put the stop loss above the low. Why? Going to put it here because it makes sense. So then what is going to be here, guys? Here's going to be liquidity, right? There's going to be money. And because that, it makes sense that the market goes to the highs. That's why most of the time the market pushes to the highs, pushes to the lows, blah, 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 and reverses it after that. Because it just makes sense that the market reverses after that. If you understand, guys, put a 1 in the chat if you understand it. Put a 1 in the chat if you understand liquidity. It's going to be important that we soon push to the upside. So, like when we have this now, in the next 15 minutes, we need to push up again. To make this a really good trade, we need to push up again, guys. But let me also put this trade now in with TP and everything. Oh man, I'm struggling. Sorry guys, I'm struggling a little bit. I think I can't make it in time. I hope people reacted. So I don't even know if it's coming back to 26, but if it's, I'm gonna send a buy now. Okay, good. Managing everything at the same time sometimes just blows your head, guys. I honestly can tell you that. You need to be really not emotional, and you need to be really resistant for that at the same time. Whoa! Whoa! What a push! What a push! Nothing is loading, bro. I'm getting a crash out. I'm getting a crash out, man. Please load. Please load. Please load. Nice. We're pushing big. We're pushing big, guys. We're pushing big. We already hit TP1, I believe. On this one. Yes, right? Was it TP1? Yes. Nice, nice W's. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Nice. Big push, big push. Big push, baby. W's. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Full TP, full TP, full TP. Full TP, baby. Full TP, baby. Let's go. Whoa. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Oh my days. Bro, look at this, guys. Whoa, mate. I made 5K with this trade. W's in the chat. Holy shit. What a trade. Wow, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Snipe that shit. Snipe that. Poo! 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 Yo, let's go. Yo, fuck. What a trade, guys. What a trade. Oh my god, guys. Look at this. We just called a full TP on the session. Everybody printed, made money. Full buying. Holy shit, if you're not using the live streams, you're missing money on the table. You're just leaving it on the table. Oh, let's bang. Oh, that's a banger song. 7 seconds again. Play me, bro. Play me. Wake up. Are you waiting? Oh my days, what a trade. Bro, come here, you need to come around. We need to show them people. We need to show the people, bro. Let me turn this on. Look, bro, we just called this buy full take profit with layers on my live sessions. Everybody printed. I also took this buy. Let me show you. Look at this. I made 4K up to date, just today, 2,300 on my own capital account. 7 seconds away. Oh yeah. Okay, easy. Nice. So now we're gonna grab some food after that. I'll be waiting. Nice. Okay, let me do a good picture for that. Okay, this is the. Oh, bro, I didn't book it away. But. I'll be waiting. 7 seconds again. Boah. It was so quick, it was so nice, man. It was so nice. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go off now with this banger. Gonna see you in the next 2 hours live on TikTok. So be plugged. My TikTok you find in my Telegram. If you want to know how the strategy works, if you want to know how to trade, if you want the signals, join my Telegram, send me a message. I would say see you there. Bye bye and see you later on TikTok. Let's make some